Thinking hindsight, cognitive thinking, cognitive behavior, taking risks. Is that risk worth taking? Thinking hindsight. Okay, my actions today, how will it affect me in the future? The future could be tomorrow, 2 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now. The actions that I do today, what type of effect would it have on me a few weeks from now, a few months from now, a year from now? There's some y'all have to sit back and think on sometimes. Certain stuff might look good for the moment, but then you gotta think hindsight. Okay, I do this in November. I might not be affected by something until August in the summertime. That's what I'm talking about thinking hindsight. Another example, putting yourself in situations and predicaments that you know you could have avoided. Me as a grown man, except for instance, I don't supposed to be indulging in street activities on the block on the corner. I hang on the block on the corner to fuck with the buddies, the laughing joke, or whatever the case may be. Somebody throws some dope or throw a gun. Don't nobody own up to it. Guess what? Chink, chink. You get what I'm saying? They taking me down too. That's thinking hindsight. You get what I'm saying? Toting guns. If you got to go somewhere where it's possible danger to the point where you have to defend yourself, then why even go? Cognitive thinking. See, you learn that they call themselves teaching you that when you go to prison. I went to prison twice, right? So in North Carolina, Department of Corrections, right? Once you get sentenced to prison, male or female, you go through the diagnostics period. That probably lasts like anywhere from 2 months. I mean, excuse me, 2 weeks to 1 month. Meaning that before you get to your actual facility where you're going to be housed at, you have to go to 2 weeks up to a month diagnostics. That means um, psychology, like they're going to check your thinking, they're going to check your health, do blood work, see what meds you got to be on, and so forth. So, in the little process of this, they have courses and stuff, and one of the courses is cognitive thinking. You get what I'm saying? Like high risk, putting yourself in high risk situations, thinking about stuff before it happens and stuff like that. So they teach you that in prison and shit too. So this is some of the stuff that I didn't learn. And plus, ain't nobody really stupid like that. People know right from wrong. You get what I'm saying? So I don't have to be up here telling people about thinking hindsight and cognitive thinking. You get what I'm saying? Because we all grown. We grown enough to know. So yeah, it was just on my mind to bring this stuff up about hindsight. Y'all got to start thinking like that. Today's actions, how would it affect me tomorrow? You get what I'm saying? 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, a year from now. Y'all gotta think about that shit, man. I mean, about that stuff. So I'm gonna get to some more editing and stuff like that. But y'all just give that some thought. Start thinking about hindsight more. You get what I'm saying? Everything might be looking a certain way for the moment, and then you be like, okay, if I do this, then I can damn take a shortcut to this. Then guess what? 6 months from now, 8 months from now, you'll be hit with a situation just because of the actions you took to go about the previous the previous occurrence, meaning that you did something today. 6 months. All right, I'm gonna give y'all another example. All right, greed. You're money hungry. You sell drugs and stuff, right? All right. You out here just selling drugs because somebody walk up to you and be like, "Hey, you got a 20 of crack rock," or whatever the case may be. You greed and shit like that. Guess what you want to do? Okay, yeah, come on, yeah, I got you. And then guess what? 6 months from that date, you'll be hit with a drug indictment for selling to an undercover. Now you get what I'm saying? Think hindsight. That the moment might be okay, and you might just be thinking for that moment, but you gotta be thinking about the future from there. And then you sitting with an indictment because you sold to an undercover 6 months prior. You get what I'm saying? Start thinking hindsight, y'all.